Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Botanical Witch. Tonight I wanted to show you how to perform a lemon uncrossing spell. So come sit for a spell and let's get started. So what does being crossed mean exactly? Well, there's a lot of things that go into this, and a simple term is it is negative energy or baneful energy that is being sent your way or that is constantly surrounding you. A few examples of crossed conditions or being blocked could be if you're always feeling like your life is hitting a roadblock, nothing is ever working out for you, and it's just one thing after another. Another example could be that somebody put a curse on you. It could be somebody who doesn't even do witchcraft, who's just jealous of you, who's wishing you to constantly fail. It could be an angry ex, a jealous coworker, or a neighbor you just don't get along with. However, you can also cause blocks yourself by constantly being in a pattern of negativity, by eating processed and junk food that we know is not great for our bodies, being dehydrated, having too much clutter in our homes, and constantly arguing. This particular spell that I'm sharing with you is not my own creation. I did watch a video from Mickey Mueller that she did on a lemon uncrossing spell, and I will link that in the description box below, but I wanted to try this and I decided to add my own little flair to it. You will need some type of plate or bowl and a washed and cleansed lemon. I like to use organic lemons. You'll also need a knife. And the first thing you want to do is cut off both of the ends of your lemon, exposing the flesh. The next step is to cut 4 to 5 equal slices into your lemon. And this kind of depends on how big or small your lemon is, but for the most part, I've been able to get at least 5 slices. Lemons are a great fruit to actually soak up negative energy, helps to purify, and brings happiness. The next step is to coat your bowl or your plate with a very healthy amount of salt. And salts we're using for cleansing, protection, and healing. The next step is to place your lemon in your bowl or your plate, preferably in a star shape. However, if you don't have enough room, you can just put it in a circular shape. This is the point of the spell that is a little bit different than the original video. I decided to get a black candle because black is great for protection and banishing, and I'm inscribing on the side of my candle, uncrossed. I feel that adding a little bit of candle magic to incorporate into this spell will give this a little bit more power, and the element of fire in general is very speedy, and that's what I'm looking for, is to get rid of this energy quickly. After you're done inscribing your candle, it's time to light it. It's time to take all of that negative energy that is surrounding you in your life, take it and pull it into those lemons like you see me doing here. As you're pulling in all of the baneful and negative energy, repeat, all sour and baneful energy congregate into these lemons. That's your fate. All that causes hurt and pain, lemon will absorb the bane. Bound inside forevermore, in this fruit it will be stored. By my will, so mote it be. I like to repeat this incantation at least 3 times. The next step of this spell is to trap that energy into those lemons by pouring a generous amount of salt all over the top of the lemons like you see me doing here. Make sure that the lemons are completely covered by salt. As you're doing this, repeat, I am uncrossed, I am unblocked. I've sealed you in with cleansing salt. As this lemon dries up, so will your baneful, foul energy. So mote it be. This is what your plate should look like after you've poured your salt. As you can see, I needed to add a little bit more salt to my plate. And the next step, I've decided that I'm going to add a little bit of angelica root to the top of my salt, because angelica is a really great plant to use for any type of banishing, hex breaking, any type of negative energy that you're trying to dispel. After you're done sprinkling on your angelica root, now it's time to leave your uncrossing spell somewhere where it won't be disturbed for at least 3 to 4 days. In that time frame, it should form a crust on the top, so to speak. The salt should be kind of hard and crusty on top of your lemons. That means the spell has worked. However, if your lemons have become moldy, you'll need to redo the spell, and I also recommend doing a cleansing bath for yourself and cleansing your home really well before you restart the spell again. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Until next time, have a magical day.